about how to build fluid gestures animation. I think, is that correct or not? I forgot.
Yeah, that sounds right. At WWDC, they often talk about developing smooth and responsive animations for iOS. Creating fluid gestures and animations is key for a great user experience. Did they show any new techniques or tools for that?
Yeah, they showed it. Like Spring. Spring is it's magical. It's like it could be like interpreted, and yeah, and the responsibility is refactor.
Nice. Spring animations are fantastic for making interactions feel natural and responsive. They mimic real world physics, which can make your app feel more dynamic. It's cool that they focused on
Okay.
refactoring for better performance too.
Yeah. I mean, could you sound? I mean, could you sound like a British? Thank you.
Absolutely. Spring animations can be a game changer.
I mean, could you have a British accent? I really would. I wish you could speak like British accent instead of American accent. Thank you.
Of course. I can switch to a British accent for you.
More like a British accent.
Got it. Let's go for a more British vibe. Spring animations can truly elevate the user experience, adding a sense of realism and responsiveness. It's a rather splendid way to make your app stand out. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I agree with that. So, and let's say something is like, okay, we actually like to avoid using duration when we're describing elastic behaviors because it's reinforces this concept of the constant dynamic change. Actually, there's one word I don't know the meaning is reinforce. Is that correct? How pronounce it?
You pronounced it quite well. Reinforcement is the term, and it refers to the process of encouraging or establishing a belief or pattern of behavior, often through repeated encouragement or reward. In the context of elastic behaviors, it underlines the idea of consistent dynamic change. Does that clear things up for you?
Not really. Could you just explain it simply for me? Make something stronger, right? Reinforce.
Exactly.
Reinforce.
Yes, reinforce is the correct pronunciation. It means to strengthen or support something, often by adding more material or support. For example, you might reinforce a wall with extra beams.
Extra what? Extra beam?
That's right, beams. They're long, sturdy pieces of wood or metal used in construction to support structures. So reinforcing with extra beams makes something stronger.
Okay, I see. I got it. Okay, so we'll actually like to avoid using duration when we're describing elastic behaviors because it's reinforce this concept of constant dynamic change. Okay, so make it more better, make it more stronger, right? So in this context, what he trying to say, is that correct?
Exactly. You've got it. Using the term reinforce in this context emphasizes the idea of making the concept of constant dynamic change stronger or more prominent. It highlights how
what's the meaning of constant?
constant means something that stays the same over time without
Constant.
It's continuous and unchanging. For example, if something is in constant motion, it's always moving at the same speed or in the same way.
I see. I got you. Just happening all the time. Consistent. And there's another word is consistent, right?
Yes, exactly. Consistent is quite similar to constant. It means doing something in the same way over time without variations. For example, if you consistently practice English every day, it means you do it regularly and in a similar manner each time.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Constant. Okay, so constant. Constant. I'm writing it down, writing on my note. Constant.
Perfect. constant is how you spell constant. Great idea to take notes.
Okay, so let's move on and let's just okay. Let's hold on just a second. Elegant.
Sure,
So yeah, elegant. I think I learned this word before, but elegant is kind of like it's kind of like a delightful, right? Just
Elegant does have a similar feel to delightful, but it specifically refers to something that is graceful, stylish, or sophisticated. For example, a well designed building or a beautifully written poem can be described as elegant.
okay. So I would say I really like the way the poem says because it's pretty elegant. Is that correct? I'll say it's better.
That sounds great. You could say, I really like the way the poem is written
Oh,
because it's quite elegant.
wait. Okay.
It's a lovely way to express your appreciation for the poem's graceful style.
Oh yes, I really in my life I really wish I could met an elegant woman. You know.
That's a lovely sentiment. Meeting an elegant woman, someone with grace and sophistication, can indeed be quite inspiring. Elegance can be found in many forms, both in people and in the world around us.
That's pretty cool. I got you. Okay, so elegance. Okay, so there's a second word. Okay, instantly. What's the meaning of instantly?
Instantly means happening immediately, without any delay. If something occurs instantly, it happens right away. For example, if you send a message and the recipient replies instantly, they respond to you right away.
Okay, so yeah, just mm,
Go on.
okay, so just I was thinking about example.
Sure, take your time.
Okay,
What
how about just
example do you
okay,
have?
okay. You can just go back to your normal accent. You know.
All right, switching back to my usual accent. What's your example for instantly?
Oh, my instinct is like because it's raining outside, so after I after a taxi, I instantly run into the office. Is that correct?
Yes, that's a good example. You could say, because it was raining outside, after I exited the taxi, I instantly ran into the office. It shows that you ran inside without any delay.
Okay, so immediately,
Exactly, immediately.
immediately,
It means the same.
immediately. Okay, go
Yes,
ahead.
immediately and
Imme-
instantly are interchangeable. Both mean without any delay. Anything else would like to go over?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just go ahead. Immediately. Okay. So I don't know how to pronounce this word, but I rather to spell it to you. And SYMMETRIC.
That, oh, got it. That word is pronounced symmetric. It means being the same on both sides, like a mirror image.
Symmetric. Okay, symmetric. So give me some example how to use the symmetric.
Sure. Here are a couple of examples. The design of the building is symmetric, with identical windows on each side. Or her face is very symmetric, with equal proportions on both sides. It describes things that are balanced and evenly shaped.
Her face was very symmetric. I don't know how to pronounce it. Can you tell me?
You were close. It's pronounced symmetric. So you could
Symmetric.
say,
Okay, symmetric. It's a symmetric, right?
that's it. You've got it. Symmetric. Great job.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I got you. And symmetric. Okay, here's my example. When I was back like 10 years ago, maybe just not 10 years ago, 8 years ago. Like I was UI designer. Whenever I draw icon, I would like use like I would make the canvas, uh, make it like a I don't know how to say that in English, and just anyone, just like camera's width and height could divide to very well. How to say that, maybe it's 64, maybe it's 128, because I need to make it icon, the left and the right, the padding should be symmetric. Yeah, just give me some, just refine my phrase. Thank you.
Sure, it sounds like you're talking about ensuring symmetry in your designs. Here's a refined version. About 8 years ago, when I was working as a UI designer, I always made sure to divide the canvas width evenly, maybe into 64 or 128 units, to ensure that the padding on the left and right was symmetric.
Was symmetric. Okay, so let's like 64 and 128, we call it even numbers, right? So how about the opposite? What do we call it?
Yes, 64 and 128 are even numbers. The opposite of even numbers are odd numbers. Examples of odd numbers are 63 and 129.
Okay, like a 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, they're odd numbers, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is it was even numbers, right?
Exactly. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd numbers, while 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10
distinct,
are numbers. You've got it.
What's the meaning of distinct?
Distant means far away in space or
No,
time.
no, no, no. This no, that's not just like a DISTINCT.
Ah, distinct. Distinct means clearly different or easy to notice. If something is distinct, it stands out because it's clearly different from other things.
Yeah, distinct. Okay, clear, noticeable that a certain exists. Okay, just there's a distinct smell. Like I don't like it, right? There's like a yeah, like a, you know what? It's like a when my girlfriend she's here with her cat, and whenever she was I don't know how to say that in English. Just like the after the cat poo or pee, and she needs to like make it out so that I don't know how to say that. Could you, yeah, maybe you know it, and then there's one time I said there's distinct smell. I can really smell it. There's the distinct smell, weird smell I notice. So she's got angry. Like,
It sounds like you're talking about your girlfriend cleaning up after her cat, like scooping the litter box. If you said there was a distinct smell, it means you clearly noticed the odor. It's understandable she might have been upset by that.
yeah, so how's the light box? What kind of box it is?
It's called a litter box.
Litter
It's where
box.
cats go to the bathroom indoors.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a litter
So when
box.
you clean it,
Yeah,
you
it's
scoop.
yeah. Just tell me how to, yeah, when clean it, how's it like in English?
You can say, I'm cleaning the litter box.
Litter
Or
box.
if you're taking out the waste, you might say, I'm scooping the litter box.
Scooping. Okay, scooping litter box. How spell litter box? Litter box, right?
Yes, that's right. Litter box is spelled Litterbox.
Oh, later box. Okay, so there's like another word is elastic, and that word I guess is about that word is about like physics, right? Like something is move slowly when will be move slowly when it will be approximately reach the final destination or final target. Is that correct?
Yes, elastic relates to physics and describes something that can stretch or change shape and then return to its original form, like a rubber band. In the context of movement, an elastic movement might